official Tennessee preview. Maui Invitational opening game, the orange-faced Tennessee. Here's a quick look at what they do and how they operate. Here we go. All right, so here they are off the tip. A couple things about these guys, right? Vescovi's really good. He didn't play well in this game. This is a Wisconsin game, obviously. But he's tough. Lefty, can do a lot of things. Connect is this guy over here, number 3. He's transferred to Northern Colorado, led the Big Sky in scoring. He is a problem. They also have a bunch of guys like Gainey and Adu and Ziegler and Owaka. They're tough. Meshack, James, they have a lot of really tough matchups. All right, here we go. The first action. As you can see, they move the ball pretty well. Got a ball screen. There's Meshack getting to the rim. Cleaning it up is Adu. And this is what he does, right? He's a good job of cleaning up. Syracuse will have to keep him off the glass. Again, you got a quick little kind of pull up there by Meshack. And so much attention on him that nobody is taking Adu. We're worried about James over here in the corner. And it's an easy putback. Here's Tennessee off a rebound. Adu at the board. Here comes Vescovi pushing it. They run a lot of handoffs, transition, really move the ball well, really reverse it, as you can see here. Here's Connect. And he's tough. Nice little pull up by him. He can score from everywhere. He's a little loose with the ball at times, but he's their dude. He's a massive pickup for them. Here's James. You can see he can kind of do a couple other things than just kind of post and shoot. He's very tough off the bounce. A very interesting matchup. When you look at this roster right here, my main question is, where does Naheem McLeod fit? Like, who is he going to guard? So I think we'll see a lot of Malik and Benny in this one for sure. Hopefully Benny is up to speed. But these are just tough matchups. Like, Naheem McLeod's not guarding this. Love him, but it's just not his game. So that's tough. That's just an example of what he does. Okay, so I put this one here because the Tennessee didn't get a lot of turnovers against on inbounds, but man, they made things really difficult for Wisconsin. And Syracuse has not been great on getting the ball inbounds. You'll see here they blow it up. Here's Meshack, gets a nice little steal. He's gone. And Tennessee, much like Syracuse, if they get in transition, they are tough. Meshack's really good at the rim. Here they come running a set play. The spacing's great. There's Connect. And he's just, yeah, he's tough, man. He's gonna be a problem all night. That's going to be a Chris Taylor it's a Chris Beller, Justin Taylor matchup. He's going to be tough for both those matchups. Tennessee does a great job of throwing ahead in transition, as you can see here. Connect throws it ahead to Gainey. Gainey's from USC Upstate. He's got a nice little game. He got a nice little floater game. He can shoot it from 3. I like him a lot too. That'll be a Judah or JJ matchup. Wisconsin ran some good stuff as well, but here is just Tennessee blowing up this possession. This possession really sums up Tennessee defensively. One of the top teams in the country the last couple of years. They're everywhere. They're just relentless. Tip, rebound, save. They're just tough. They're tough. They're just everywhere. They're just everywhere, right? Here they go in transition. I think that's Gainey with the ball. And again, look at this guy. Look at this. This is the spacing I'd love to see Syracuse have. All right, here we are in transition. Well, here they are in transition. All right. They got the corner filled. About to have both corner and short corner-ish filled. If this is a shooter, he'd be out here. And they got 5 out, really high spacing. Just modern basketball. There's Gainey, and they love this drive, kick kind of offense. It's almost like a weave type thing, but they're really good at it. They stay disciplined in their spacing, right? They don't creep in, they don't cut. They wait for the ball to come to them. Here's Ziegler. He's tough. Ziegler not playing super great. I think he's been coming off an injury, but he's a problem. Vescovi, this is cooking on this one, cooking on that one. Vescovi, sorry. This is tough. Let's watch this one again. Drive, kick, shot fake. Whoop. It's a tough matchup. That's also probably going to be a Bell or Taylor matchup. And again, defense to offense, they throw the ball ahead really well. Vescovi again gets deep, kicks out. I believe that's James for 3. So they got guys on the perimeter who can also shoot the ball. Reversing it here. All right, they love this curl set. So your swing, swing, swing. Kind of a double stagger here. The first guy curls tight to the rim. The second guy gets kind of just a screen away. Okay, it's hard to help on all this really well. Wisconsin did a pretty good job on this for the most part. The point here is to get an advantage, but then ends up going in to connect in the post. And this is what makes him hard to guard, guys. He is good at post. He's good driving. He's good. He's decent from 3. Here's the same set again. Same set again, but instead of going to the ball side, they go away with this flare action. Very UVA-esque. Sorry, here's the bucket. And then get the set, curl, pop, flare on the other side to connect, and he rips and goes. And, I mean, I put that one there just so you guys could see the athleticism. No, he doesn't get the dunk, but this is what he's kind of capable of. Yeah, tough matchup. Here's some inbound stuff for them. I have no idea how Wisconsin let this happen. Hold on here a second. Sorry. There's the flare again. Rip and go. Tennessee does a good job of ripping opposite and attacking as well. All right, so I don't know how this is so easy. I guess 5 has no idea where Connect is, first off. 5 should be here. And then this player, I think it's 25, should be helping on this. He just leaves this dude out to dry. They just throw it over the top. Dunk City. I think this is the only bucket that guy had for the game. He was proud of himself. Again, Tennessee in transition is tough. They run on makes and misses as well, but they do a great, I haven't watched a ton of film this year, but they do a great job of crossing that ball in transition. As you can see, right, like you got 1, 2, 3, 4 Wisconsin defenders from the midline in. When you cross that ball, right, everything's loaded up on this side, but if you cross it, it gives you an advantage. They don't get anything there, but I love the early step up and then boom, right? Wisconsin is never, ever really set in this defensive possession, which is this is a little bit different from Tennessee. Typically, they're pretty patient and methodical. Like if you look at their stats, they are shooting it pretty quick, but then forcing long possessions on the other end, which I love. I love that style. I love this action right here. This is tough to guard. And again, imagine, right, this is going to be Naheem or Malik. All right, it's going to be Naheem or Malik. Maybe Benny at times. I don't know. And this is going to be Judah or JJ. And now Naheem has more length, so it makes it tougher. But again, this is going to be Bell or Taylor. Bell or Taylor have to sink right here. And 23 needs to be playing both these guys. All right, seeing where it goes. Because they're the least threat. The biggest threat is the rim, which Wisconsin gives up here. There's Adu on the lob. What's really impressive about Tennessee is how they flow into what they do, right? So here they come bringing it down. Reverse right into a ball screen. Here's Ziegler. They get a switch. Sorry. All right, they get a switch, which Syracuse will probably do in places too, especially for Malik. Rip opposite. There's another rip opposite, and then that just shows you how good James is. I mean, he's tough, man. He's a good player. Him and Connect are both tough. I mean, the whole team's tough, honestly. They're a legit Final Four contender. All right, handoff. Again, there's Vescovi with a nice little kick off to Gainey. Gainey misses. He had a couple threes this game, but again, I want to put this in here. Again, my videos are not highlight tapes, okay? They are what to worry about, basically. So here you see a miss by, I think it's Waka. No, sorry, my bad. That's dumb. That's Gainey. Gainey misses. And I mean, a little contact here, but the point being, okay, if you don't keep a Waka off the glass and really move him out, he's going to go up and get it. As he does here, bang, that's a bucket. You really gotta move him out with your body, with your butt. So one thing I did notice was that if you look at the shot clock here, right, they do nothing that's effective for the first 20 seconds of the shot clock, but guess what? They have Dalton connect. So here's connect and Adu on a ball screen, and I mean, like, just I mean, I'm a hooper. Boom, cross. I mean, I mean, this is what happens when the shot clock goes down. You got to have dudes that can play. And this is what they do a lot. That's going to be a problem for Syracuse. They like this little kind of handoff and shuffle action, and then this shows you kind of a little bit about what a Waka can do. I like his game a lot, actually. So they kind of run off this guy, and again, this is going to be Malik or this is going to be Naheem. It's a tough matchup. They give him a little bit of space. He's like, okay, obviously he's not a great shooter, but boom, here I go. If you give me that much space and I get in the paint, I'm just going to bully you, and that's what he does. Here's Ziegler on the pick and roll. Great at reading it. And there's James doing his thing, getting in the paint. They do a really good job of, once they get in the paint, of staying on 2 feet and not forcing or getting caught in the air. Connect kind of does a little bit here and there, but most of them get in there and play off 2 feet really well. Another thing I'd like to see Syracuse do better. And they kind of read their kickouts. Because it's a lot of driving kick. He's stuck, nothing there. Kicks it out. Vescovi. Quicker than he looks. He's tough. Again, they got a lot of guys that I really like. Here's the curl play again. Vescovi again. They don't force a lot, which is what was really impressive to me about them. I mean, he's just shifty. I mean, look, he's just weaving in all over the place. Again, shot clock down to single digits. Connect. I'm going to go get me a bucket. That's the difference with them, right? Here we go again. Shot clock down. Game on the line. Whoop. See ya. Left hand, inside hand finish. I mean, that's tough, right? You got a 6-point game. You got to get a stop at Wisconsin. You get the shot clock down to 9 seconds, and he goes, and he's long, athletic, gets enough of an edge, inside hand. That's a bucket. So there's your Tennessee preview. Not to scare you or anything, but they're pretty tough. All right, a pretty good squad. Again, this is a Final Four team that wants to win a national championship, and they got a lot of really, really good pieces. Syracuse will have to do their job really well and defend these guys, especially. This is their toughest man-to-man test. We saw against Colgate how they struggled against playing man against teams who run good action. Tennessee runs good action, and they'll make you pay for mistakes. You won't be able just to press up on Tennessee and cause them to, cough the ball up in transition. So there's your update. There's your scouting report on Tennessee. We'll see you guys in Maui.